Okay guys, welcome back to another video. What am I doing this for today? This is only a small, again, handy little thing for lads. People are asking me a lot. I recorded vacuum pipe layout on one of these engines there only yesterday. But yesterday I was doing it on a Mazda CX-5. Today I'm on a Mazda 6, and what I'm seeing is that my layout is slightly different. So I'm going to put up a vacuum pipe layout for a Mazda CX-5, and I'm going to put up a vacuum pipe layout for a Mazda 6. Okay, same engine, but just the layout of the pipes and the control solenoids are slightly different. Now we're going to start here. Vacuum pump, little pipe comes out of it, down and around. There's two pipes up here, as I mentioned in the other one. This is only a vent, this one here, and this one is actual vacuum. The two pipes are stuck together and heading down along the top of the gearbox together, okay? This we have pointed out yesterday. When they come out, if we can see them in here, the bigger one is just the vent that's connected to the gearbox, so we're not going to be concerned about that at all. What we're concerned is this vacuum pipe here. Now, this vacuum pipe is going down in a little spaghetti junction of steel pipes underneath the bracket. We have two control solenoids of one type, and then we have one control solenoid of a different type. On the CX-5 it was back here, but on this one, just because it's here, I'm showing the different layout. Now, the vacuum pipe comes down, and in the spaghetti junction, we'll go with this solenoid first. We have, am I going right? Yes, we actually have this one here, the top one, which I got slightly muggled on yesterday. They're marked on them actually. Let's see, come on folks. Vacuum and out, okay? So out is what it's controlling, and vacuum is where vacuum is coming to it. So the vacuum comes down this line, into a spaghetti junction, and then out and up to this control solenoid. Now this control solenoid is a new solenoid. It was gone, faulty, and we're after replacing it. I might do a little video on how to test these things at a later stage. But the vacuum comes into this one, and from this control solenoid, which is the closest to the chassis leg, closest of these two to the chassis leg, the vacuum pipe comes out around here. It goes underneath, across, out around, and up to this exhaust flap that's inside in between two turbos, okay? So that control solenoid is controlling that vacuum canister. All right, there's one pinpointer. The vacuum, as I said, is coming in here. This is going to be the control side, and then this is only the vent, so we're not concerning ourselves with that one at all. We'll roll on to the next one. Next one, we have the vacuum coming in on the actual top pipe into it. From here then, we have the control side of the vacuum coming out, up and around, falling all the way up, and up to the wastegate on the larger low pressure turbo. Okay, so that's that control solenoid up to that vacuum canister. Then this one here has, and I'm looking, the one on the top is only a vent. Coming down here, what I'm believing is we have vacuum coming down and in the very, very middle. And then this one is coming out and out too. We're going to follow our pipe down and around again. It's coming out this pipe here, up, around and up, and controlling that vacuum canister, which is the changeover flap on the intake, or the intake side of the turbo, okay? That flap that falls off the turbo a lot on these things, but that little control solenoid is controlling that vacuum canister. Okay, maybe that's going to help someone. As I said, vacuum here, control here, vent there. That solenoid, vacuum here, control here, vent here. In here, if we can see my finger, vacuum on the top, control, and then vent. All right, I said this on the last one thing to watch out for, if we can see it, we have a vacuum canister like it's on a Volkswagen in here, big ball of a yoke, big diaphragm inside it. That pipe, maybe some lads could forget it and or leave it off, and if they did, we've no vacuum whatsoever in it. Vacuum pump is just sucking and not able to build a vacuum. For test purposes, lads, I've said this on the other video as well, you can pull off that. You should be able to put a MIDI-vac on it and pull a vacuum here in every line. If every line is connected on right and into that little canister in here and onto these solenoids, which are closed and are blocked once they're not controlled, we should be able to pull a vacuum here, and it should actually hold it. It does dissipate very, very slowly. So if you had a MIDI-vac and you drew a vacuum, it'll, you know, over, I don't know, 30 second, 40 second period, it will slowly dissipate, but there is no reason it shouldn't be able to hold the vacuum fairly good and fairly well, all right? So that's a Mazda 6 vacuum pipe layout. Might be handy for someone that has done engine change or something like that. We've just changed the crankshaft on this thing. Would be due. Aftermarket one again gone in, which is neither here or there, just the vacuum pipes we're focusing on today, okay? Guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in the next cartoon. Peter Kennedy, signing out. See you later, boys.